The mind doesn't
We are
discover
not pure
reality, it
thinking
negotiates with it
creatures.
with quality
We are
reason, but it's
creatures
often
with
just a
tools
story told by the
pretending to be
loudest
pure
impulse.
thought.
The
My
mind edits
logic
the
is just
original
my
before
body
it knows it
speaking
is.
in
Evidence
symbols.
is quiet,
My
interpretation is
abstraction
loud.
is an animal
Facts
learning
don't
to
arrive
draw.
alone, they
Give
arrive
the
with
same
context
mind a
attached.
different substrate,
The world
and
is
it
not a
sings
list
a
of
different
facts, it's a
world.
series of
Put the
thresholds.
philosopher in a
Reality
different
doesn't
state,
argue, it
tired,
refuses.
ecstatic,
Then
afraid,
it interrupts
and
the
the
story
universe
mid-sentence.
answers in a
Sometimes,
different
like the
voice.
hand of the projector,
Wisdom
like
is
a door
knowing
that
what
won't
breaks
open,
your
we
thinking.
slice the
Some
ocean into
ideas
cups
aren't
and call it
wrong,
knowledge.
they're just
Meanwhile,
fragile.
life keeps moving,
What did we
unbothered.
quietly
Then we
assume
argue dead
would stay
serious about
constant?
which
So
cup is truer.
constant we stopped
A
seeing
clean
it.
story can mean
Which
you detect
truth
the
here
variables that
is
didn't
social
fit. A
glue,
messy story
holding
can
the
mean you
room
left the
together,
world in the
and
frame,
which
honest,
truth
noisy,
is stone
alive.
heavy enough to
Certainty is
outlast
often
the
just
room.
low
A
resolution
model
thinking,
that isn't
pixelated
told is a
confidence.
portable gym
High
with the rules.
resolution
The model
costs
doesn't
time,
remember,
attention,
it
and the comfort
resonates.
of seeing extra
In embedding
edges.
store, they come to the
Technology is
landscape
how
of
we
mirror
expand
and
the
for
nervous
values of
system into the
similarity,
world.
cubes of
A
difference.
tool
The
is a
answer is a
soul that
coordinate,
learns
not a
how to
sentence.
persist. A tool
Plausibility
is
is
a
wide,
brain
actuality
that can
is
start to
narrow.
think.
Possibilities are
We
infinite,
don't think, we
actualities
build
are
things that think
expensive.
with us.
The
We
future
don't
arrives as a
think, we
constraint.
build
The
things
future is
into
a narrowing
objects.
of
Language
options.
is a
The future
technology for
is a set of
calming
branches being
pain
cut.
or
The
chaos.
present is
Language is a
computation.
machine
Under
for sharing
constraints, city
internal
limits,
weather.
time limits,
Words
attention
are
limits,
handles
always
for
choosing
things that
what to
don't
drop.
stay still.
The
The
present
machine, the
is a
mirror
compression
is
engine
knobs. The
running in real
network is a
time,
nervous
hissing and
system
dreaming,
made of
cramming a
intelligence.
universe
I
into
am
the
part
narrow
of the
throat of
tools I
now.
rely
We
on.
turn a vast
We look
maybe
at
into
the
a
tool
single
and call it
yes. Every
progress.
choice is a
Because
collapse of
gigantic
branching worlds.
people forget
The
that
universe doesn't
technology
send
is what
explanations,
the
it only
human
returns
need.
outputs to
Then
inputs,
we
cold,
pretend to
consistent, and
refine that
endlessly
we will
repeatable.
always be
We
smart.
stare at scattered
Code is
samples and try to
entirely
infer the
mechanically
syntax hiding
done.
inside them, like
But
hitting a
the
language
question,
through a wall.
hopefully, the
Common sense is inherited
question
compression,
matters
hand-me-down
more than the
shortcuts.
answer.
The brain
Change
loves
the
simple
curve.
stories. The universe
Don't
prefers
change
complex
questions.
causes, breadth
Even
and
them.
different.
Change the
Truth
frame
is
and
a
the world
sacrament
changes
refined
back.
into a method. Science
Best
is not a pile of
questions don't
facts, it's a
solve
ritual for
problems.
reducing
They
hallucination.
facilitate
Philosophy is
problems.
not indulgence,
A
it's
good
debugging
question
the
can be
mind's interface.
coordinated
One builds
system.
instruments, the
A
other
good
builds
question
standards
is a
for instruments.
flashlight to
One
lead
measures, the
you. A
other
good
asks what
question
counts
is a
as
familiar
measurement.
Leucadian
One
like a
says show me,
seed
the
you
other
don't
says
look
show me
after
what
a
you're
long time.
assuming. Together they make a
What
strange
next?
animal
The
called
basic
understand.
standard
Together they build a
70
staircase out
people.
of uncertainty. Together they teach us how to doubt with precision. Together they turn awe into methods without killing the
The inner
awe.
light
I
of the
don't trust
sun.
elegance without
When we
stress
zoom out
tests.
far
Model
enough
is a
and
shortcut with
begin
a
to
failure
see
mode. The
in
failure mode
silhouette
is
what
part of
we
the
are, the
specification.
next meditation can
Prediction can
lead.
succeed while
I watch
explanation
the
fails.
abstract become
Explanation can
heavy.
sound good while
It turns
prediction
into
fails. Grounding is
policies, turn
expensive.
into
Stories
doors.
are cheap and the brain
Doors
loves a
turn
bargain.
into rooms.
Rituals are not
Leaves.
always irrational. Some
Knowledge
are
grows into
safeguards.
something
I
bigger.
want my wonder
Nice
to be
walls turn
disciplined. Awe without
comfortable,
method turns
painful,
into fog.
blocks
Method
of
without
waste.
awe turns into
Then the
paperwork.
system
Between
breathes.
them is a
It's room
calm,
for
steady
error, for
attention,
silence,
kind
for
that can look
mistakes, for
longer to
accidents
know
and
is to
ridiculous.
disturb, a little like
Things
touching a steel
collide,
pond. To
reality
act is
shows
to reveal what you
shapes
valued.
crack
Values hide
into
inside
reflection.
questions. Every question
Those
smuggles in a
scenes are where
criterion,
new
like
questions
contraband.
actually fit. Attention
Memory
is a
is not
budget, not a
storage, it's a
worksheet.
sculpture
What we
made of
can measure,
loss.
it carves what
Memory
we
is
have
not
reward.
storage, it
What
is
we reward
reconstruction,
becomes
repainted
all
each
important.
time.
The metric edits the goal without
Reconstruction is
permission.
guided by
A
need,
number can be
not
precise,
accuracy.
irrelevant. Your attention
Mind
changes
keeps
with
what
data.
helps it
Your
act,
incentives
and
change your
lets the rest
attention.
fall away.
Incentives
We call
are
it me,
invisible,
but it is a moving
gravity,
circle.
quiet, constant.
The
It
self
drifts
is a
toward what
story
gets
under
rewarded, even when it
continuous
bears you
revision.
woe.
My
With the
intuition is a
explanation, we ask too
biased
much.
data set.
Everything is
Emotion
confusion.
carries data and
Confusion.
also
A net
distortion.
that catches all fish
My
is not a
emotions
net,
are not
it's the
enemies,
ocean.
but they are
Sometimes a
not
lost picture
referees.
was a point.
I
A
ask the
map is judged by
feeling.
where it fails.
What are you
Noise
protecting?
sometimes is
I
even
ask the
repeated.
story.
We remove
What
artifacts,
are you
then
hiding?
forget we remove them.
Games inside
Every there is
games
a moral
inside
act
games.
wearing math.
Rules about
We tune
rules, about
parameters
rule
the way we
making.
tune attention, and what
Strategy
we tune
becomes
for
meta
becomes what we
strategy.
get.
Then
Every
meta
step
becomes
becomes
mood.
smart than
Then
assumption.
mood hardens into
Assumptions
a
aren't
worldview
crimes, they are
quietly,
debts.
like
Pay the
cement.
debt by naming it out
Overfitting is a
loud.
romance with
Naming
the
is not
past.
solving, but it
Underfitting is
reduces the
fear
shadow
of
it casts.
complexity. The
Boundaries
sweet spot
shape
is a
what becomes
moving
visible.
target, and the target
Visibility
moves
shapes
because
what
the
becomes
observer
revealed to
moves,
us.
because the observer
Belief inside
acts.
the representation.
What did I assume would stay
Representation leaks, and we call
constant?
it
What did I
surprise.
assume was
Surprise is a
normal?
measurement of
Normal
misfit.
is just a local
Misfit is where
average,
learning
today's
begins.
weather report.
Learning
The
the
universe does not
exploitation
care
form
about
of
local
being wrong.
averages. Some
Exclusion is
ideas
how clarity
decay
is
when you
made.
wait,
Clarity is not
like
kindness,
fruit
it
left
is
in the
structure.
sun. Some ideas
Kindness is
strengthen
not
under
clarity,
delay,
it is
like
care. And
concrete
care
curing
matters
in the
because
dark.
minds are fragile instruments that go